parents reveal their son became addicted to extreme online p.orn at 9, and was so violent his sisters were afr.aid to be alone with him. Parents have revealed how their 9-year-old son became addicted to extreme online porn. Joseph Deschambault got hooked on violent sexual content after clicking on a pop-up X-rated advert. The recovering addict, now 13, told he's addicted to porn, how, at one stage, things got so bad he couldn't think of anything but the adult videos. Joseph's mom Tasha realized her boy had been watching porn after scrolling through his internet history. He would spend hours searching for graphic images of women while pretending to do schoolwork. Tasha says the porn triggered an immediate change in his behavior. The homeschooled youngster went from playing with his sisters to beating on them. He mimicked what he saw on screen to the extent his sisters became scared to be alone with him. Tasha told the program, "My son was too angry all the time to interact with kids, and when he did he often started fights. He went from having fun playing with toys with his sister to beating her up, to her being terrified to be in the house with him, begging me not to leave the room if her brother was in the room." No kidding, his behavior changed. No kidding, he was beating on his sister. He was mimicking what he was seeing. Joseph would watch porn every day, and would even wake in the middle of the night to go online. He said, "From the 4 hours of school time that I would have before lunch, I would say I was looking at porn for half of those hours. Just going on it for the little few moments, when my mom would go to help my sister, Gabby, with her school. Then I would maybe have a 30-second period to Google what I need, and then I can go back to my schoolwork like nothing ever happened. My mom would be sat right next to me and I would have Google up in the corner, and I would be able to view it and I could click right off it and she would never notice." Joseph Stadau realized his son's behavior had changed the moment he started watching porn. He said, "I can't believe how fast something like this happens. I can't help but feel responsible. I mean, I allowed this in the house. The internet is just sitting there ready. It's pretty easy to trace. From the minute he started the uptake, you match up the days and it's almost within a week how it lined up. He started to act out. He started to disrespect his sisters and my wife right away." Tech expert Paul Lipman, CEO of the consumer security company Bullguard, told The Sun Online, "The internet is a great tool for all sorts of things, but there is also a dark side that hides lots of dangers for the young and unwary. There's also the damage that can be done by exposure to inappropriate content such as sexually explicit, racist, violent and extremist material, as well as children inadvertently downloading things such as spyware, trojans and ransomware." He said parents should talk to their children about the kind of content they might come across online. Children are naturally inquisitive, but some of the material they might stumble across can affect them deeply, he said. Consider using web browser filters that allow you to block access to certain sites such as pornographic, violent or racist material. Most commonly used web browsers have some form of content filtering, or if they don't, there are filter add-ons that can be downloaded. You can also check with your internet service provider, as some of them provide content filtering features. Addicted to Porn airs December 4 on Really.